Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our class, Art Appreciation. And today, we are now on Chapter 3, Aesthetics, Study of Art and Beauty. We are now on the Week 5, Module 9. And we will be discussing our topic for today, Aesthetic Terms and Value. For the learning outcomes, we have to describe aesthetics as a branch of philosophy concerned with art, and number 2, enumerate the various terms used in aesthetics. And of course, we have references for the resources as well as for the videos. Okay, just read it by yourself, the introduction, the abstraction. Okay, it's also self-explanatory. But just to give you a glimpse of our discussions today, we will be dealing on how to judge the value of a certain artwork. Okay, so let's proceed to the categories of value. Logical. Number 1 category of value is logical. Logical if it is true and false. Logic is a branch of philosophy which deals on the correct and systematized reasoning. So in art, we can say, for example, in a certain art, can we say that this is true or false? Meron bang katotohanan itong art na to or walang katotohanan? That's logic. Okay, logical. Let's proceed to ethical. Ethics is a branch of philosophy which deals on moral principles. So, how are we going to categorize ethics in the value of art? For example, if you see a certain painting, then you can say if the painting is good, if the painting is bad, based on what you see on the painting. Okay? So again, ethics is a branch of philosophy which deals on moral principles. So on a certain painting, you can actually identify whether this is good or bad. Alright? Let's proceed to aesthetics. Aesthetics, of course, is the study of art and beauty. So again, you can question the value of a certain art, whether this art is beautiful, whether this art is ugly. Alright, so those are the categories of value: logical, ethical, and aesthetics. Okay, here on the aesthetics values, okay, if the painting or if a certain artwork is beautiful, then it is delight. Okay, it gives you it is delightful. All right, so what are the common reactions? You can say, wow, walastic, hanep. No, napaka-walastic ng painting na ito, hanep ng painting na to, sobrang ganda. Okay, but if it is ugly, then it glooms. Yak, pangit na painting, ew. Okay, so those are the common reactions if you see a painting which is ugly. So again, that is for aesthetics values. So let's proceed to the aesthetic values according to the senses. Okay, so you have 6 senses: the eye, the ears, nose, tongue, skin, and imagination. And of course, you have the sense data, all right, as we have it on the previous discussion, no? If it is for the eye, okay, the sense data, you see the colors, the shapes, the sizes, and the motions. So the forms of art could be the visual. So ano yung mga nakikita mo na art, no? Visual arts could be the painting, sculpture, architecture, the dance, and the drama. For the ears, of course, the sound. So auditory art, ano yung mga arts na yon? Music, or it could be drama. So for the nose, you have the odor. So olfactory art naman yung tawag doon. Could be the perfume making. Okay? For the tongue, could be the taste. So what is the form of art? It should be culinary art. So there is cooking. For the skin, touching. So the sense data would be texture, the shape, the size, or the motion. For the tactile, for the form of art, it should be the tactile art. Sculpture or love making. So sa love making, pwede yung mga massage ka, and then tapos ayun na, then you will have love making or sex. Imagination, imagining, no? So the sense data would be the images. For the form of art, it will be imaginative art. It could be literature or it could be drama. Okay, so these are the aesthetic values according to the senses. Now let's have aesthetic values according to the senses. Again, for aesthetic values of beautiful and ugly. So if the color is beautiful, then we say picturesque. But if the color is ugly, we say blur. If the shape is beautiful, then we say pretty. But if the shape is ugly, it is grotesque. Okay? If the size is beautiful, then we say it is cute. But if the size is ugly, it is piquant. If the motion is beautiful, then we say it is graceful. But if it is ugly, then it is awkward. If the sound is beautiful, then we say it's lovely. Okay? But if the sound is ugly, then we say droll. If the odor is beautiful, then we say fragrant. But if it is ugly, it is foul. If the taste is beautiful, then we say it is delicious. But if it is ugly, then it is pungent. When we say pungent, it is mapait. No? Mapait sa panlasa. If the touch is beautiful, then we say it is pleasant. But if it is ugly, then it is harsh. Napaka-harsh ng touch mo. No? If the image is beautiful, then we say it is fantastic. But if it is ugly, then we say it is ridiculous. So those are the aesthetic values according to the senses. Let's have here Kandinsky, the color composition. Okay, the colors are beautiful. Okay, the colors are beautiful. So we can say it is picturesque. So this is the painting of Kandinsky, the color composition. Okay, so let's watch the video entitled Beautiful. And so this is the video by Pink Floyd, The Dark Side of the Moon. Okay, this is entitled The Dark Side of the Moon. This is actually a psychedelic rock music video which on 1972. So here on the video, ine-emphasize dito yung mga beautiful colors. Okay, you can watch it by yourself. Let's proceed. Here, the painting of Mondrian, the composition with red, yellow, and blue. So again, it is picturesque because it has beautiful colors. How about here? Malevich, the painting of Malevich, the white on white. So here, we can say the color is ugly because it is blur. Okay, it is blur. Hindi siya masyadong makita, no? It is blur. How about here? The beautiful rainbow, no? The beautiful color in nature. So it is classified as picturesque because the colors are beautiful. Okay, beautiful color in nature. Let's have Amorsolo. Okay, Fernando Amorsolo. His painting is the painting is sunset. No, here. How can you classify this one? The sunset. It is still picturesque. Okay, I could classify this as picturesque because it has beautiful colors. Okay. How about here? The painting of Van Gogh. That's the sunset in the wheat field. It is picturesque. Okay, because the colors are beautiful, you can say. How about Liechtenstein, the sinking sun? Okay, I still classify this as picturesque because of the beautiful colors. The Monet, the Veneza twilight. Okay, still I can classify this as beautiful colors. It's still picturesque for me. Okay, let's have Munch. Okay, there is an emotional effects of the colors. Okay, here, so again, we can classify this as picturesque. Okay, because um, there has a beautiful colors. Okay, and the emotional effects of the colors. Still, I classify this as picturesque. Let's proceed. We have the colorful buildings. Okay, this is in St. Basil's Cathedral in Moscow, Russia. Okay, and then we have the Filipino sense of beauty. The colorful is beautiful. For us Filipinos, we believe that what is colorful is beautiful. No, yun yung ating sense of beauty. Pag meron tayong nakikita mga colorful, and that is for us Filipinos, we nadi-describe natin, no? Yung mga kulay na yan ay maganda. What is colorful is beautiful. So, yun yung ating sense of beauty bilang mga Filipino. Okay. And that's why there is a concept of Horuvaki. No? Horuvaki by Greg S. Lawrence. Sabi niya, Horuvaki and the Pinoy inclination for filling up every inch of space. Ano ba tong Horuvaki? Horuvaki is a Latin expression which means the fear of emptiness. Okay, the fear of emptiness. It is design principle where a preference in design and arrangements tend to favor occupying every available spaces with objects and elements rather than leaving the spaces empty. Okay, so dapat sa Horuvaki, walang, for example, meron diyang clean slate. Okay, clean slate or isang bond paper. Dapat yan, mapupunuan siya ng kulay. Wala kang ititirang space doon. Okay, for example, doon sa bond paper na yon, no, yung yung puti, yung clean slate na yon, wala kang ititira na kahit isang space doon or kahit maliit na space na bond paper or yung space na kulay bond paper or white. Okay? So, let's take a look of yan here, the Horuvaki. It says here, fear of empty space. Okay, yan. So, dati, di ba, tignan mo, isang kulay yan, is like a clean slate. But then, to give the principle of the Horuvaki, dapat yan mapunuan ng maraming kulay. Yan. And yet, nagsisynchronize, no? And yet, nagsisynchronize doon sa ating prinsipyo or shall we say, yung ating connotation bilang mga Pinoy na what is beautiful or what is colorful is beautiful. Okay? What is colorful is beautiful. So that's why there is a Horuvaki, because we fear of the empty space. Okay, let's take a look at the other, the paintings, no? The paintings. On the example of Horuvaki. This is the oil on canvas painting by Alfonso Osorio. Okay, so tignan nyo, yung isang canvas ay punong-puno, no? Wala siyang iniwan na space. Okay, wala siyang iniwan na space. At nilagyan niya lahat ng kulay, no? So this is an example of Horuvaki. Oil on canvas painting by Alfonso Osorio. Another one. Okay. So, take note, wala kang makikitang space na empty space doon sa canvas. So, napuno siya. Napuno siya ng oil painting. Okay, let's take a look at the colorful design in the Philippine folk art. Okay. So, we have the jeepney art, no? The jeepney art. Yan. So even the jeepneys, there is a colorful art. Okay, the colorful art of the Philippine Kalesa. Okay? Yan. See? Buhay na buhay pa rin yung ating Philippine Kalesa, no, because of the colors. Even the tricycle, no, there is this sign, okay, and there is also colors. Okay, there are also colors. See? And that is an art. Okay, that is an art. Even the colorful Philippine ice cream cart. Okay? Ayan. So, ganyan dati yung mga itsura, no, ng ating ice cream cart. Dirty ice cream. The colorful art of the parol. Okay? So, here makikita mo, no, this is the Giant Lantern Festival. There is a Giant Lantern Festival in Pampanga. Okay. So again, it depicts, no? It shows the different colors of the giant lantern here. Okay, let's proceed to colorful Philippine indigenous art. Okay. Here we have the Vinta Bachao art. Okay, so let's take a look at the Vinta, no? Napaka-colorful ng kanilang mga designs. We have the Sari Manok design of Maranao art. See? Okay. Yan. So, from Sari Manok design, they actually made it para siyang yung sa station ID, no? Station ID or station logo, station logo ng ABS-CBN. Dati. I don't know kung iyan pa rin yung ngayon. Parang hindi na, no? Okay, so but before, ito yung ginagamit ng ABS-CBN, yung kanilang logo, Sari Manok. No? Also, we have the Tinalak, no? The Tiboli art. Okay. Also in Mindanao. Okay. In South Cotabato. This is the Tiboli woman, okay, weaving the Tinalak. Okay, the dream weaver. So these are the Tinalak clothes. And yet kapansin-pansin pa rin, no, yung kulay ng kanilang kasuotan, no? And we have the Nike shoes with Tinalak design. Okay? I think nauso yan when I was in college. I was in second year college. Nakita ko yan, yung mga ganyang design, pinalabas yan ng Nike shoes. Ito si Nike, yung company ni Nike ay binili, no? Binili niya yung mga design sa Tinalak. Tapos yun yung i-design niya sa mga sapatos. And yet, when you say Nike, it is international. So, sabihin natin, binili ni Nike company yung sa Tinalak design or sa mga Tiboli, no? Binili nila, for example, mga millions. Alright? Para lang mabigyan sila ng mga designs. Siyempre, pag sinend yan or sinale yan, no? Ibinenta yan ni Nike all throughout the world. Talagang kikita siya, no? So, nakatulong na si Nike sa mga Tiboli, no? Tapos, on the other hand, nakabenta naman si Nike shoes. I think limited edition lang yan. Nakita ko yan noon when I was studying in college na ang daming ganitong design, no? Pero sobrang mahal, no? Binenta ni Nike shoes ng mga 5,000 pesos a pair of shoes. Okay. Let's have the festivities, Pistang Filipino, no? And there are colorful costumes or accessories and decoration, no, sa festivals. Here, take a look. The colorful banderitas during the Philippine Fiesta, no? The Pahiyas Festival in Lucban, Quezon. Okay. Take a look at the colorful, colorful design, colorful artworks, mga pabitin. And we have the Sinulog Festival in Cebu City. Okay. Which happens every January. Okay, the Kadayawan Festival in Davao. No? Also, we have the Pinagbenga Festival in Baguio City. The Dinagyang Festival in Iloilo. No? The Ati-Atihan Festival in Kalibo, Aklan during January. Okay. Mascara or the Mascara Festival in Bacolod. Okay. The Tinalak Festival in South Cotabato. Yan. Yan yung mga tiboli natin, no? Yung mga Dreamweaver. Okay, so again, para sa ating mga Filipinos, no? What is beautiful is colorful. For us, what is beautiful? What is colorful? Or what is beautiful is colorful, or what is colorful is beautiful for us. Sorry. Okay. So I want you to watch this video entitled "Piliin Mo ang Pilipinas." This is a music video by Angeline Quinto. Choose Philippines. This is actually na parang ID, no? Parang ID noon ng during 2012, naging station ID or music, no? Music or station ID ng tourism to attract, okay, to attract tourism here in the Philippines. Choose Philippines. Please watch. Okay, let's proceed to the shape. Again, if the shape is beautiful, then we say it is pretty. But if the shape is ugly, then we call it grotesque. Okay, let's have the beautiful shape of a dome. Okay, here we have the St. Peter's Basilica in Vatican City, where the Pope lives. Okay. Again, another dome in the House of Congress in Washington, D.C. na kung saan doon nagtitipon yung mga congressman, no? Okay, mga congressman sa US. Also, the Taj Mahal in Agra, India. Take a look at the beautiful dome. The Hagia or the Hagia Sophia in Istanbul, Turkey. Okay, napakagandang dome. Also, we have the beautiful shape. Of course, we have the Sydney Opera House in Australia. Here, the beautiful shapes. Okay, let's have the beautiful shape of the female body. Okay, if the shape is beautiful, then we call it sexy. Now, here, we have the painting of Ingress, the Grand Odalisque. Here, take note, diba? Titignan nyo ang sexy ng kanyang katawan. Okay. Yan, no? The Odalisque with a lute player by Ingress. Juan Luna, no? The Odalisque. The Mucha by Absinthe Rubite. Okay. Alright. Ayan. So here. Okay. But if the shape is ugly, then we call it grotesque. Okay, this is Venus of Willendorf during 35,000 BC. Okay, of course, this is just a statue, but then this is actually true. I mean real. Okay, ginawa na lang siya ng status niya, no? Na estatwa. Venus of Willendorf ay talagang ganyan yung kanyang hubog ng katawan, no? Bulgy yung kanyang stomach, bulgy rin yung kanyang yung boobs, no? At tapos napakaliit niya lang, no? But then again, during those years, no? During those years, pag ikaw ay may malaking tiyan, no? Pag ikaw ay may malaking tiyan, you are considered as sexy. Why? Because ikaw ay meron kang use bilang babae. Ikaw ay nanganganak. Ikaw ay nabubuntis. Okay? So, that was during those times, no? But this is Venus Willendorf. Ngayon, pag ikaw ay ganyan na yung katawan mo, then you are really considered as ugly shape. Anong gagawin mo? Magsusumba ka na, no? Magpapalaypo ka kay Belo para maging gumanda ka. Okay? Pero noon, pag ganyan ang katawan mo noon, ikaw ay sexy kasi ikaw ay nanganganak. Mayroon kang used bilang babae. Here we have the grotesque face. Okay? So, notice, ang laki ng kanyang mata, ang laki ng kanyang bunganga, no? And yet, sa panahon natin ngayon, meron ding mga ganyan pa, no? Meron pa mga ganyang muka. Grotesque face. Here, the painting of Leonardo, the grotesque faces in 1492. So, medyo mahaba yung mga baba, no? Tatangos ng ilong para mga witch. Okay, so, yan yung mga grotesque faces. Yan. Okay. Let's proceed sa size. If the size is beautiful, then we say it is cute. But if the size is ugly, then we say it is piquant. Yan. Let's have the Greek and Western sense of beauty. For them, what is big is beautiful. Okay? Sa Greek and Western sense of beauty, what is big is beautiful. So this is the statue of Zeus. Okay? During 435 BC. It has 40 feet high. Okay? So, sa kanila, no? Pag sa Greek and Western sense of beauty, kung ano yung malaki, yun yung maganda for them. This is the Colossus of Rhodes. During 280 BC, it has 100 feet high. The Statue of Liberty in 1886, it has 305 feet high. Okay, let's proceed to the tallest buildings in the world. Okay. 2500 BCE, yung pinakamalaking building, no, sa buong mundo, it was the Pyramid of Khufu in Egypt. It has 420 feet during 2500 before Christ. Okay? Sumunod nun, during 1930s, no, ang pinakamalaking building sa buong mundo ay the Empire State Building in New York. It has 1,250 feet. During 1970s, okay, during 1970s, ano yung pinakamataas? Natalo na siya ni Sears Tower in Chicago. It has 1,450 feet. Okay? Siyempre, during 2004, okay, nag-create din si Taipei, no? Taipei 101, no, sa Taiwan, ng pinakamalaking or pinakamataas na building sa buong mundo. And it has 1,666 feet, no, during 2004. Okay? Siyempre, hindi rin nagpatalo si Dubai, no? During 2009, nagpatayo rin sila, no? Nagpatayo rin sila ng Burj Khalifa na umaabot ng 2,772 feet. So, until now, siya pa rin yung pinakamataas na building sa buong mundo. We have the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. So, there is an excerpt, or there is a video here, which is a scene from the making of Mission Impossible, okay, the Ghost Protocol in 2011, which happened in Burj Khalifa in Dubai. Okay, so you can watch it by yourself. There is a scene in YouTube. Okay. Also, we have the tallest building in the Philippines. Siyempre, hindi rin tayo patalo, di ba? We have the PBCom Tower, no? The Philippine Bank Communication Tower in Ayala, Makati City. Okay, it has 790 feet high, or 55 floors lang. And yet, it is considered as the tallest building in the Philippines. Okay. So, pag pumasok kayo dyan, class, nakakalito, no? Ang daming elevator. So, pipili ka doon kung saan kang elevator or saan kang floor. Otherwise, kung 1 to 50, dapat 1 to 50 ka lang. Or 1 to 20. So, nakaseparate yung mga elevators doon. So, nakakalito. Anyway, so that is the tallest building in the Philippines, not the PBCom Tower. PBCom means Philippine Bank Communications Tower. Okay? Para naman sa mga Japanese, no, yung kanilang sense of beauty is what is small is beautiful. No, kabaliktaran 'yon sa mga Greek, no? Greek and Western. Para sa kanila, what is tall is beautiful. Pero sa kanila, mga Japanese, what is small is beautiful for them. That's why mahilig sila. Doon tayo nagkaroon ng idea ng bonsai, no? The miniature tree in a pot. Okay? Yan. Mga bonsai, no? The smallest origami. Okay? Origami is folded from a piece of plastic film measuring 0.1 by 0.1 millimeter. Which is discovered by Naito Akira in 2004. Origami. At doon din sa kanila nauso, no, yung haiku, which is a Japanese short poem composed of 3 lines with 17 syllables. Okay? Yan, sa English natin, no, we have the haiku. So, for them, sa Japanese sense of beauty, no, sa art, the less is beautiful. Okay? The less is beautiful. That's why we have minimalism. No? Minimal lang siya. Use of at least number of elements. This is the Zen painting. Okay? Zen painting in landscape orientation. Okay? So, doon tayo nagkaroon ng idea about minimalism sa art. Yan. This is the Zen painting. No circle. So, magkumuha ng brush, okay, ng pintura, and then, yun lang, binilugan lang. And this is an art. Okay, this is a painting. Okay, but then, it is minimal. Ganyan lang. Wala ka ng ibang makikita pa. Okay, another painting by Zen. Zen painting na bamboo. Okay. So, ganyan lang. Wala ka ng ibang makikita. No? Minimal. Very minimal. So, the river. Take a look at the river. Okay? So, napaka-minimal. Okay, wala ka nang ibang makikita. Mga bangka-bangka. Okay? That's it, no? Alright, this is the Zen painting, again, which is a monk meditating. Okay, so what is this? This is their national flag in Japan. Okay? See, napaka-minimal lang din when it comes to colors. No, ganyan lang, say puting tela, tapos nilagyan lang ng kulay red na bilog. That's it. No? Hindi kagaya sa atin sa flag natin, no? Sa Philippines, ang daming nakaukit pa doon, no? May stars, okay, may moon, okay, kulay. All right. So, again, Japanese art is minimal, because for them, what is small is beautiful for them. Okay, this is the national anthem of Japan. Okay, kung papanoorin nyo or kung pakikinggan ninyo yung kanta, no, yung kanta ng national anthem ng Japan, it's like 1 minute. Or hindi pa yata umabot ng 1 minute. Okay, napakaikli, no? Napakaikli. All right. So, this is the national anthem of Japan, which kinuha nila doon, no? Kinuha nila doon sa waka poem, no? During 794 AD. So, you can watch it by yourself. That is also uploaded on your modules in the Google Classroom. Okay? Yan. Okay, let's proceed to motion. Okay, sa motion. Sabi natin kanina, if the motion is beautiful, then we call it graceful. Okay, so let's take a look at the video of Michael Jackson entitled "Beat It." Now, "Beat It" in 1986. So you can watch it. You can watch it by yourself. But then. Si Michael Jackson, knowing Michael Jackson, no, every time he performed in the concert, Talagang pinapasikat niya yung kanyang um, yung motion niya, yung mga moves niya, no? Mga moves niya, doon yung makikita, no? Napaka-graceful ng kanyang motion. Okay, so you can watch it by yourself. Beat It. Okay, Beat It in 1986. Okay, then let's proceed to the sound. If the sound is beautiful, then we call it lovely. But if the sound is ugly, we call it droll. Okay, let's have the timbre of the human voice. So again, you can watch the video or you can listen to the music by Jose Marichan, The Constant Change. Okay, all the videos are actually uploaded on the Google Classroom, so you can just watch it. Okay, so here on the video or on the music of Jose Marichan and The Constant Change, you can see there or you can hear there the timbre, no, yung timbre ng boses ni Jose Marichan. Napaka-pino, no? Napaka-pino, napaka-modulated ng boses niya, napaka-sweet, no, pakinggan, no? Of course, lumalabas si Jose Marichan yung mga music niya every Christmas, no, pag mga Christmas season. Okay, napakalamig, no? Napakalamig ng boses, ng timbre ng boses ni Jose Marichan. As opposed to the trembling effect or the vibrating sound, the tremolo or the vibrato, no? If you hear the music of Louis Armstrong, It's a Wonderful World, no? Medyo husky naman yung boses dito. Mapapakinggan niyo, no? Para siya may mga plema-plema, no, pag kumakanta si Louis Armstrong. So, please take time to watch or to listen to the video so you can see the difference of the timbre of the human voice by Jose Marichan and Louis Armstrong. Okay, let's proceed to touch. Again, we say if the touch is beautiful, then we call it pleasant. Here we have Kama Sutra. Kama Sutra is the art of pleasure. No? Saan ito nanggaling yung Kama Sutra? Kama Sutra came originally from India. No? Kama means love. Okay? Sutra means yun yung touch. Okay? The love of touch. So here you can say, you can see here, ito ay yan, no, minamassage niya, no, minamassage niya. Then after that, actually yung kwento ng Kama Sutra, no, mayroong isang magandang, no, napakagandang babae, no, which she turned out to be a prostitute, no. She turned out to be a prostitute. Syempre, alam niyo naman kung ano yung ginagawa ng mga prostitutes, no. Una, nag-i-invite siya ng mga customers para i-massage niya. No, para i-massage niya. So, invite niya yun, i-massage niya. No, that's why it is Kama Sutra. No, after niya i-massage, hiyain niya na yon para makipag-sex or love making. Okay? So, here, we have the Kama Sutra, the art of pleasure. Okay. Let's proceed to the image. If the image is beautiful, then we call it fantastic. But if it is ugly, then we call it ridiculous. Here. So let's take a look at this image. This is actually the paintings of Dali, the Dream. Okay. So is it fantastic or ridiculous? Okay. So, medyo kalat-kalat, no? Here. Okay. Jasikierka. No, Jasikierka, he entitled his painting, Don't Slam the Door. Okay. So, is it fantastic or ridiculous? When say ridiculous, parang kabastusan, di ba? Here, tignan mo. Meron bang bahay tingnan mo naman, no, yung bahay niya, gumawa siya ng bahay dito sa taas ng, ano yan, parang ang babagsakan niya ay lawa, no? Okay, so is it fantastic or ridiculous? Again, Jasikierka, the quiet balance. Okay, it's more on abstract, guys, but then what we are seeing here, or what we want to see here, to portray here, is the image. How do we look at the image? Is it fantastic or ridiculous? Also here, Jasekierka brontosaurus civitas. Okay. Also, Rene Magritte. Okay, we have the Fine Realities in 1964. There is an apple and nilagay doon yung table. No? Is it fantastic or ridiculous? Okay, you can watch it in the video, the YouTube. Okay. So, that ends my presentation. That ends our discussion for today. And you will have your short quiz after. Well, thank you so much for listening. You do have a great day.